Hey guys, welcome back to the Captain Vitus Show. Today, I have been tagged to do a video for today. It was actually a tag that came a little while ago. I was tagged by a few mixed reviews, which is my friend Chase, who's that guy I beat on Film Face-Off all the time, and he gets really butthurt and yells things. Yeah, him. Well, basically, he tagged me to do the district tag, which, when he tagged me to do it, me and everyone else in the world went, what the hell does that mean? And I found out it's like a Hunger Games thing, and y'all know how much I love those movies. That's sarcasm, by the way. Those movies are garbage! But yeah, anyways, this was a booktuber tag, I guess, and us movie reviewers had to come in. Are we called movie tubers? Is that what we're called? I don't know, but we had to come in and ruin everything, so we're doing this now, but we're doing it with movies, and basically it's like a fucking quiz. There are a bunch of questions, and it's like, name a this with a this. And we're doing it with movies, so I'm gonna do it now, because Chase told me to, and when Chase tells you to do something, you normally ignore it, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Alrighty, so the first question, District 1, I guess districts, we're going by districts. Fuck Hunger Games! Anyways, District 1 is luxury, so I need to pick a movie with lots of opulence, which I looked up on Google, which means like, rich, wealthy stuff, and you know, a movie that actually has a lot of that is probably Shrek 2. You know, Shrek 2, because they went to Far, Far Away, and that's basically the Hollywood of Shrekland, and they went there, and they met the King and Queen, and they lived in a very opulence, so yeah, I'd probably go with Shrek 2. Now, District 2 is masonry / weaponry, so I'm to pick a movie with a great war or conflict. You know, a movie I really like that has a little war in it is actually Shrek Forever After. I mean, it's not the best Shrek movie, but there's a war in it between the ogres and Rumpelstiltskin, and it's being led by Fiona, who's all out of nowhere a warrior, and they all look like Hulk from the Battle War Hulk. Is that what they call him? War Hulk? They all look like that. The next one is District 3 Technology. Pick a movie with a technological twist. Well, the movie I picked is more of a technological twist where it's like, oh, this happens now, but if it happened back then, this is how it would happen. And that movie is Shrek the Third, because in the beginning of that movie, Prince Charming, he's running, and you think it's a movie, but it's not a movie. It's actually just a play, but it's made to look like a movie. So it's kind of like a technological twist. Alrighty, so District 4 is fishing, so you need to pick a water-based movie. You know, a really good one is actually the original Shrek, because in the original Shrek, that entire movie is about him trying to get his swamp back. He wants to get his swamp back, and swamps are water. And District 5 is electricity, so I need to pick a powerful movie. Well, I'd have to probably throw that to the original Shrek as well, because that movie is just so powerful in the way it's like, hey, ogre love. That's so powerful, and Shrek is also so powerful because he pushed a rock. What a guy. Now, District 6 is transportation, where I'm supposed to pick a movie that takes place in many locations. Well, gotta throw it to the original Shrek again, because that movie is an adventure. Like, it takes place in his swamp, takes place in Disneyland, I mean the Royal Palace place, takes place in the Dragon's Lair, it takes place in that place where Robin Hood attacked them, but they never call him Robin Hood. Yeah, like that movie takes place in a lot of different places, so that one. District 7 is lumber. Pick a place with a movie with manual labor. And a movie with manual labor, pretty sure Shrek 2 had some in there. Yeah, because Shrek 2 had, like, you know, those farming people. Now District 8 is textiles. Pick a movie with amazing clothes. I'll have to give that one to Shrek the Third, because, you know, Shrek the Third, it started out and Shrek and Fiona looked like that. They looked like that! That's some fancy clothes. That's some fancy clothes. District 9 is grain. Pick a movie that is where food is hard to come by. Well, I'd have to go with District 9 because it's... Now, District 10 is livestock. Pick a movie with an animal in it. Well, I could pick the original Shrek, but that would be a little cliche. So I'm gonna pick Shrek 2, because that movie had 2 animals in it. It had Donkey, and it had Puss in Boots. What a team! District 11 is agriculture, where I need to pick a movie where a character comes to a harsh, gritty reality. Well, I'd probably have to pick Shrek 2 for that one, for the point where every time the fairy godmother shows up, she's like, Shrek, you can't marry the princess, you're an ogre, and he has to come to that gritty reality that she's a princess and he's an ogre. And then he turns into human Shrek, and that makes me uncomfortable. District 12 is mine. Pick a dark and sinister movie. A sinister movie. Huh, well, I'd probably have to pick Shrek Forever After because it's so dark and sinister how no one remembers Shrek when he goes to the world. That one was trying. That one was just grabbing dicks out of a tree. And then District 13 we got is the Forgotten District, where I need to pick a movie that's underground that not many people know about. Oh. Well, for that, I definitely have to go with Shrek 4D. Now, Shrek 4D was a movie that was bundled with the original Shrek when it came out, and basically it was about the main bad guy from the last one, Farquaad, who came back as a ghost and tried to marry Fiona as a ghost, and it was in 4D. Yeah, Shrek 4D. Not enough people have seen it. So yeah, guys, that's my district tag. I did it. I did it. Woot 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 woot. Fuck the police. I did it. I should probably tag someone. Actually, no, I don't feel like it. Bye!